Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your Astrodice reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a horoscope. For those of you who are new. Okay. Gemini Cancer. Please give us the best reading for Gemini Cancer, please, Spirit. Ooh, got the moon coming out for Cancer. Oh, in your own energy in the 6th house. And have some, is that Aquarius? Yep, Aquarius coming in, guys. Nice, more air for you. Okay, so what is it? It is the moon. I'm going to dig deep over here with the moon. Going straight into your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. And you're going to be doing it how? With Aquarius energy. Going to be doing this with freedom, loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Ooh, a lot of freedom going on over there with that Aquarius. And going straight into the 6th house is work, health, and duty area of your life. So you're going to be doing this within that area. So this is all about the work, whether or not you're going to the gym or you're taking care of yourself, maybe you're dieting, in the duty area of your life, just getting those duties done, right? Any errands you need to run, trying to put everything together. Yeah. Maybe you have school, something of that nature. Okay, so let's go straight into the beginning of the month. Clarify on Gemini Cancer, please. Beginning of December for Gemini Cancer, please. Beginning of the month for Gemini Cancer, please. We need the moon, Aquarius, and the 6th house, please. Clarify. Oh, there we go. Ooh, surrendering. It's like you have to surrender some emotions over here. You might be a little over emotional. 7 of Swords, taking the responsibility, taking some responsibility, surrendering to some responsibility and getting rid of the 3 of Swords, separating yourself from having the 10 of Swords is what it feels like. So it might be an area, the 6th house over here feels like an area you don't really want to deal with. It's like maybe it's something you want to do, like for instance, I know I should go to the gym, I know I should work out, I know I should do this and that, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to surrender to doing it because I have to take the responsibility to do so because I've been irresponsible for the last few months in doing so, right? Maybe you need a diet to do a new diet plan or something, right? And you've been kind of holding back on it because you just don't want to, right? Putting it off. So you are now surrendering to it and surrendering to the emotions of how you feel about doing it. Taking on the responsibilities with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm surrendering to it. I'm getting my emotions back up. I know that this is going to make me more prosperous in this area. Could be work. Like I said, whatever the 6th house is for you. So take it how it resonates. But you know that this is where your prosperity is. And I feel like for some of you might be working out because you know you need to nurture yourself, your body. It's time. Yeah. You're moving passionately towards doing so. You're taking the responsibility and you're giving it more passion. I do feel this rebelliousness over here, though, in some ways, guys. You were rebelling against this. But you have this new way of thinking with all these swords over here that, you know, it's time. I know it's time. I'll put the swords away and surrender to it. And you know that this is going to make you feel more balanced and this is justified for your life. Okay, so if duty calls and you guys are going to, oh God, that place I hate, right? Jury duty. Yeah, if I was older and I didn't have anything to do, I wouldn't mind. Okay, but because I always have all these things to do, and you know how it is, it's like it's taking up my time. So for some of you, it could be that hated jury duty. And that would be under the duty area, right? Jury duty, the duty, the poopity doopity duty. Yeah, when I was younger, I loved to go to jury duty before I had kids. You know, it was cool. Get me out of work for a little while, get to go, you know, put my stuff in. And now it's just like, please don't call me anymore. I'm so tired of your paper. Don't ever do it. And you guys, they hate me. I hate talking about it because every time I talk about it, you know, I don't want to talk about it. I've been doing jury duty for like 6 years in a row. Like, these people love me, right? Like, I don't even see that's even possible, okay? It's like not even possible that you could do jury duty like 6, 7 years in a row. It's like, I hate you, and they just keep coming back, right? So I thought it was supposed to be every other year, and I keep seeing these, and they're like, how come you're back again? I don't know. You keep calling me. Leave me alone. Okay, so that was there I blew out my, right? It's like, no, leave me alone. Okay, so 7 of Cups, you have other options, yes. So in the mid-month, you're thinking about the options of what you're supposed to be doing. You know there's other options. You know that there's maybe other ways of doing whatever the 6th house wants you to do. Really taking on these emotions and responses and trying to put all these thoughts together. And definitely having Cups is definitely the emotions towards what it is you have to do. Yeah, it's still unfavorable in your eyes. You're just like, I don't feel like this is freedom, though. I still feel rebellious against this. So even though you're trying to move passionately towards this and telling yourself, I gotta do this, it's good for me, there's still something in mid-month that's like, I don't really want to do this. It's almost like you're trying to convince yourself that this is what you're supposed to be doing. That's why sometimes it feels like the gym. I go to the gym and it's like, I know I need this. It's good for my, you know, get some cardio going. And then after a while you're like, I feel sore. I don't want to do this anymore, right? It's like, but you can try to keep convincing yourself. With the Magician upside down over here, it's like, I don't really want to take action in this area anymore. I'm tired. Don't make me do it. But your emotions are that even though you keep thinking about this and the options, the more you're continuing to try to love and cooperate with yourself in this area, whatever area this is for you guys. Oh, goodness. Yeah. It's an unwanted thing. I don't really want to do this, though. How you feel about it? Unwanted. It's still something unwanted. I don't want to do that. But you're going to, even though you don't want it, you're going to step up to the plate and be the emperor, taking on this Aries, Taurus. Oh boy, energy. You're going to go be a boss about this. You're being mature about this, even though you know this is not something you really want to take action about. You know it's good for you. You might even have an emperor coming in saying, come on, I'll go with you and we'll do this together. However it is, you're really stepping up to the plate. Even though you don't want to really do this, no matter how much you keep trying to talk yourself into this, you are doing it. You're taking on the ultimate responsibilities because you know this is what you're supposed to do. Okay. So at the end of the month, you could be feeling, if you are going to the gym, you are at the end of the month feeling much healthier. You are finally feeling good. You might be sore, right? You're like, oh, I've been lifting those weights. You could be a little sore, but you are feeling much healthier, and your attitude is much healthier as well. And no matter what it is, because it's coming underneath your moon, you're definitely having better emotions about this. It's like the message from your own spirit telling you, good job, you're doing great. Your emotions are great. You also could have a message coming in, you guys, during the end of the month towards Christmas time. Looks like a message is coming in also. About a King of Cups. So it could definitely be a King of Cups coming in. This is a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. This is not going to make you feel 100. You feel great over here, but this message coming in might not be the greatest message for you. It's kind of got you emotionally in kind of a weird place, and maybe it's because you're doing other things and you got yourself so busy, so you're kind of trying to, I don't know, it's kind of got you a little, it could be about someone's health as well. Maybe we'll say Pisces over here, is not feeling good, or it might be a fire sign is not feeling very good, and you get this message that they are sick and they're not doing good. But they'll be fine. They'll be fine because the Red Cross is right side up, so it looks like they'll be fine. However it is, with the 9 of Wands over here, you're still trying to lick your wounds over this duty area that you're doing and just keeping yourself going strong. Having the realizations that, hey, you know what? I was trying to hide from myself, trying to mask this whole situation, but I have the resolutions that I do feel better. Work is going better. Health is better. However it is, it's a lot better than it was. And you have this realization that it is, you know that you did the right thing. Clarifying on the message though that's coming in. I do see this message. Clarify on the message, or Gemini. Cancer, please. Clarify on the message. Queen of Wands. So it looks like you could be getting a message from my King of Cups about a Queen of Wands. The message is also gossiping. Okay, so this message is gossiping. Either that or it's coming from the Queen of Wands. Well, because you got Wands and you have Cups over here. However it is, it feels like they're upset, and it feels like a little gossip. It could even be a little drama with the Queen of Wands upside down. This is Leo energy coming in. It could even be a Sagittarius, fire no matter what, or Aries. It seems to you like you're even having the realization, you know, it seems a little dramatic. Maybe you're taking it a little overboard. For some of you, it just feels a little more gossipy. Like, do you understand what happened to the King of Cups? He broke his leg, you know, or something, or they're taking it to the next limit. So there is that message coming in. And it might not even have anything to do with health at all. It could just be, might not be, for some of you, it might not be anybody's health. It could just be them just gossiping, calling you to gossip about the King of Cups, calling you to gossip about their love life. Oh my gosh, you know, here we go, right? And it's like, I am kind of busy right now. I really don't want to get involved with your Maury drama, because that's what it kind of looks like. They might be complaining about their person or complaining about another person, because it feels kind of gossipy, like they might even be talking about, you know, what happened to Laura and Mike over here, blah, 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 blah. And it sounds like some, you know, Jerry Springer stuff, and you're just like, I don't have time. Yeah, I don't have time for that. You're kind of confusing me. I don't really have time. You're trying to get me stuck on something that is not necessarily needed for me at this time. Okay. And for others of you, it could be that they're a little upset because somehow or another, their lover, something happened to them and they broke their leg or something of that. But it's still like, oh, that's a bummer. But you're kind of getting me stuck over here, you know, and I'm kind of disappointed because I don't have time. That's a shame, right? So it makes you still feel kind of disappointed and kind of sad for the people, because this story is not 100% the greatest story. And it's not something you really want coming up towards Christmas time. Okay, so yeah, because you're very determined with the 10 of Wands to continue to have a beautiful new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune and working on your 6th house and worried about yourself at this time. You really don't need this gossip and this drama that's really going on. Yes, because you're trying to focus on your 6th house. Yes, so it's Queen of, more than likely, you guys, if anything, it's literally drama and gossip, okay? I mean, that's okay. Yeah, you have your own dreams to focus on and stuff, and it just doesn't feel like this is the time for you to be getting involved in someone else's love life or listening to all of this other stuff. You're like, yeah, maybe next year, not now. Okay, so just watch out for that, because it does feel like someone's going to try to bring up some drama with you. And it really doesn't even pertain to you. It's just them, like, I'm just gonna, like, babbling at you, okay? Trying to get you involved in a situation that is not concerning to you at this time, okay? You just keep focusing on the dreams that you're doing. Keep focusing on your 6th house. Don't worry about this over here, because this right here is kind of like, it just reminds me, like, how come every time we're on some kind of really big track, you guys, all of a sudden it's like the universe brings in some kind of distraction. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I see it all the time. It's like, I'm over here working on myself, trying to get healthy, trying to do this, and then you are distracting me. It's like, oh, here, let me throw you a Queen of Wands so that she can babble at you about a bunch of BS that has nothing in the world to do with you. And you're like, I really don't care. You know, and it's like, why? Why is it like that? It literally is like good versus evil, almost like to distract you from getting over here, right? Because if you really were paying attention to only this over here, you wouldn't be able to focus anymore on the 6th house, because you'd be getting, you know, you'd be so involved in someone else's drama, somebody else's Jerry Springer, that you wouldn't have time, right? And it's like, well, hold on, Queen of Wands, let me get some popcorn and a soda, you know, so I can listen to your story. You know, we ain't got time for that. But it does feel that way. It definitely does feel that way. Okay, and it's so weird. It's so weird. And it's always when some kind of cycle comes up. Literally. If you get the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like you're doing so wonderful over here, but wait, somebody's going to get involved over here. Here, let me throw you off your track. Like, what kind of test is that, right? Testing your faith towards what you want, right, with the star. So the star coming out with the Wheel of Fortune is like, just remember what path you're supposed to be on, and this is it. This is where you need to focus, right, and keep your emotions at bay. Because it feels like they're trying to get you here, and you want to stay here, right? So yeah, it's so crazy. Life is crazy. Let's put it that way. Life is crazy. So you keep doing that. Enjoy your freedom, loving self, and get down to business where you need to be. And I will see you next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.